And I know my family has a plan for me to go to Juba, yes. I'll study over there. So I just went to him and I said, sir, I don't think I will make it to I will make it to Mombasa because I don't think I can afford it. He said, don't worry, I got this. I will handle it with the coach.
And that's how you made it.
Yes, and that's how I went to school. I reported to school. And I played. I was so good. I went to different school. Yeah. And that's how I was one of the players that would get pocket money from school. In high school, and I was getting full school fees. Yes. Okay. As a youth mentor, the most important role today that I can show as a, for example, I'm a patriotic citizen of South Sudan. I love my country like no one business. I'm born in that land. Despite the chaos or anything going on, I don't care. Yeah. I own a branding shop. Yes, I own a branding shop. SNB Urban Free. It's on Google. You can Google it. Yes, I have. It's all in platforms. We brand clothes. We do book publishing. We do everything. The banners that which you guys can see behind us. I do all of those things. It's something. It's my biggest hustle that I achieve actually is cost me a lot after I finished my high school. Yes. Then secondly, I have a shoe shop, but it's just there. I put people there. It's one of my business. I have a second-hand clothes business, which I take them to South Sudan. Yeah, I take them, a lot of them, to South Sudan. Also, I have a restaurant. I have a shop for bread. I do agriculture back at home. I have cows, and here in Kenya also I have some cows. in my tell them no problem. You have been working very hard. You have been there. No problem. You come give it a try out. Definitely now you are coming to injure yourself because you are going to do things that you never did.
Yeah.
You have not been practicing them. You want to jump above people. You fall on your neck. You twist your leg, and the opportunity end of the day. Coaches and the scout, they know what a trained person, someone who has been doing it regularly, consistently, will just have that easy pass, easy thinking, side look, good dribbling, good shooting, and also you will be athleticism. It will be seen in your physique. Some of my friends who see the good work that I'm doing, they do come and support me and say, Teng, incredible, you are doing a great job.
Yeah.
So you take this, support yourself. We know God is seeing what you are doing with a genuine heart, trying to help the community. One day you will be someone.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for us to manage financially, but I manage because I have the right people around me. Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode on the Red Table podcast. I'm your host Tina Rope, and today I am excited to be joined by Teng Ajang Santino, a coach, a youth mentor, and of course the founder of Future Ballers Academy, who works closely with young people, helping them unlock their potential, build confidence, and pursue their dreams with purpose. He is also passionate about empowerment and creating opportunities for the youth to thrive. Thank you so much for being here. You're welcome. And please tell us about the coaching and about the Future Ballers Academy, and also about the youth mentorship.
Okay, thank you, Tina. It's my pleasure to be a host with Red Table podcast. It's a big privilege. I'm a coach of Future Ballers, and my name is known Teng Ajang Santino. That's my official name, but I'm known Big Brother Tango. Yes, actually known Tango. I'm a coach and I'm a youth mentor because I love my community and I see the future with people and actually I have a great vision with the kids actually. So Future Ballers is basically uh, is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to all South Sudanese, and through education, through financial, through like freedom. It's like a freedom to the kids, kids which can have a future actually. So Future Ballers is not just a basketball team. It is a future of South Sudan generation. Yes, it's a next generation program which is going to bring leaders, going to bring superstars, it's going to bring entrepreneurs also, and also managers. Yes.
So you talked about the Future Ballers Academy. So does it also involve the football?
No, really. We are basically ballers. When I say ballers, it's just a short form of just basketballers, players within who play ball. You know, I just use that as a short form.
So if some of the youth want to join the Future Ballers Academy, how can they apply for it?
Okay, we have our platform. Our platform has the contacts. Instagram, Future Ballers Academy. Yes, SSD. Also, we have a TikTok account. We are planning to create a Facebook and more platform. Yes, like YouTube and all these things.
So what made you start this Future Ballers Academy and also the youth mentorship?
Future Ballers is a life saving to all South Sudanese kids who doesn't have someone to guide them through sport. You know, we have an opportunity as South Sudanese in Kenya where we get a scholarship, where we get support actually to able to get a scholarship to Western world, Europe, Arab countries, Asia, and all these places. So Future Ballers is a way for them actually to get those opportunities. I never had a chance when I really needed education, but basketball actually availed that to me. But it was still very hard for me because I didn't have a right person to root for me. It was me trying to be focused, but you know it's very hard for you as a student and a young person actually to root for yourself. Some of them we were doing, but it was lucky. We were getting lucky all the time.
So what really inspired you to do the coaching?
What's inspired me? As I said, my nickname is Big Brother. Yeah, I'm a big brother to all South Sudanese generation and my generation now. Being a coach, it means you understand yourself. You know what you want. You know what you are doing. You have a purpose, you know, and you have a right direction. Coach is not just a simple person who just wake up and just said you become a coach. I understand basketball. I've studied. I have a certificate for the mentorship. I have a certificate as a coach, and I've also attended the clinics. So it's something that which I have experience in it. It's not something that I will just be lucky, you know, because people are doing it. So I want to do it. And also I play the game. I understand it, how it feels, how players hurt when they get emotional, what bothered them, and how do you deal with them as a coach. Those are things that I've also learned. And I'm inspired to be a coach because it was very hard for me to get scholarship, as I told you. It was very hard for me to get teams when I finished high school, to go to universities. So this should be a privilege to the young people, like my brother who is in my academy right now, having opportunities. Is going to travel outside Africa. You see, this is a way, not only my brother, but all generation. The 50 children, 50 kids which are in my program, yes, they are going to benefit from Coach Teng. Yes.
So let's go to the financial part. So how do you cope with it financially?
Financially, it's actually very tough because as someone who has a passion, as a South Sudanese young man who has a passion of doing something, it's very hard for you to see your dream come true because we really struggle a lot, and most of us, they have given up because these same people, we are coaching their children, especially our parents. They don't come through to assist us actually after a young or a gentleman has just created a time out of his space instead of doing other things, and decided to serve a community by making a place where kids will stay in a safe place where there is no drug abuse, where these kids are focused with their education, where these kids actually are in a safe place. Our parents, they don't support us, okay?
Yeah.
So, like me, how I funded the program before I get some few sponsors on the table, I used to remove from my own pocket, okay? I just sponsor the kids, I sponsor the court, also the jerseys. Now, some of my friends who see the good work that I'm doing, you know, they do come and support me and say, Teng, incredible, you are doing a great job.
Yeah.
So you take this support yourself. We know God is seeing what you are doing with a genuine heart, trying to help the community. One day you will be someone.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for us to manage financially, but I manage because I have the right people around me. Yes, and that's how I'm managing my academy financially, and also to a point now, at least I have the sponsors on board. You know, it's not the same as 2 years back.
So sometimes you might be struggling financially.
A lot. And this the same thing when you write proposal to the parent. At least this is what I'm doing, because my academy, we don't just stick on playing basketball. We have books that we print, which we print at least to guide the children on school, how to be focused on your diary, also how to value finance, also you knowing the benefit of what you are doing, because kids can come sometime and play, but they don't know what's basketball bring, or the general entire sport. They don't know what it brings on the table. So you also give them that platform, like, yeah, when you go through sport, this is the benefit of sport health-wise. Also, when you reach a certain level, you will be this person. Also putting people that which are adored today in the sport, okay, putting them there to inspire them. And also we give them a task to go and follow, okay, about the program. And when they come for practice, we make sure these kids participate and also explain to us what is in the books. You know, they do it practical. We don't just want to do the theory. We do it practical. You come and explain to people about the leadership, about what is basketball, about the sponsorship, about what are needed for them. Everything is in the book. You see, I'm doing different, better than people from US, from China, from Africa. I'm doing it in a unique way. No one is doing it. If a person would do it today, they have copied my idea.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's what our parent doesn't see. Sometimes they don't create time to come and see where do the children wake up and go to. So they need to come and see.
Know. And they usually say whenever the kids find support or scholarships, they just leave it to the sponsors.
Yes, and that's why there's so many children suffering now in Europe, where you think your child has gone to a right place. These children go and get abused. They go and sign 5 years contract, 6 years contract, and they are getting nothing from it. They cannot afford their life. Now, when you are suffering a lot, they even take your passport. They go and surrender it to the migration office, and they said you are seeking for asylum. End of the day, when you don't realize yourself, you can even lose your life if you are trying to be messy with that. There's people I've helped. Some I've removed from Philippines. I brought them back to Africa, and I helped 2 guys to go to US.
You're actually doing something good, and our parents need to see that you're helping their kids out. So you talked about kids going into drug abuse. So it's actually the major thing happening nowadays, and the kids, they usually don't involve themselves in any sports. So what would you tell them, or how would you help them as a coach and as a youth mentor?
Myself as a coach and youth mentor, how I can help these kids is just we come as a community. I can remember back in South Sudan, I remember I was disciplined by people who are not my parents actually. When people find me on the road doing the wrong thing, they hit my head and tell me the wrong thing. You know, you go home.
Nowadays it doesn't happen.
Yeah, we need to avoid. We need to avoid when your child is being disciplined by the outsider. Of course, your child wasn't doing right.
Yeah.
Don't go and overreact that your child is being punished, okay? Because a right child is being raised by a community. There's no right child which raised himself or you as a parent, because you are going to look for money to support this kid to go to school, to have food to eat, to have clothes to wear, to have a place to sleep. So we need at least to be guiding as a community. Let's support the kids, okay? Let's do one thing. Secondly, how I can help this kid is me giving them opportunity to come to the court. And that effort will happen. This kid will need basketball shoes, will need socks, they need shorts, they need basketball singlet. If I send them home and I ask the parent to bring it, even though you don't have money, but if you can contribute small things like those ones, I can be able to cope until you are in a better position. But if a parent now doesn't want to do that, it's very hard for you to do. And also, this parent hustles so much for them to take the kids to school for 3 months. When this kid come for only weeks, this week can change the entire program that the kid has been doing for the few months ago. Because they have a privilege of those friends who doesn't go to school. Either way, those friends who doesn't have families around them, or these kids who have money but they don't know what they are doing, they don't have purpose, they don't have the right counseling. So definitely they go and try out this drug called Mira. They go and try out weed, which actually is affecting so many South Sudanese today in Kenya, from under 13 to 18.
And it's because of the wrong groups, and which is happening a lot, and they just find yourself like they are getting into so much trouble, and which is not good. So as a youth mentor, what is the most important role today in today's society as a youth mentor?
Okay, as a youth mentor, the most important role today that I can show as a, for example, I'm a patriotic citizen of South Sudan. I love my country like no one business. I'm born in that land. Despite the chaos or anything going on, I don't care. What matters to me is all South Sudanese being comfortable, me feeding them with the right information, at least being a brotherhood, and to my sisters and to my brother, okay? That's the only thing that I can preach to them, for us to stay united. Because what I always see on the headlines, on social media, you see, is just what is called hate, hating one another.
True.
It doesn't add any value, okay? It's only outlet the grudges, okay? And individual feeling being little, and feeling disrespected. As a youth, you don't need to have a competition, okay? You need to be who you are. You need to be proud of the person you are, because you cannot be somebody else. God has built you with your own abilities and your own capability, okay? You should not compare yourself, okay? You do. Stand out. Stand out. When you stand out, people will appreciate you. People will admire you. They will love what you do, and they would want to be part of you. And that's what we don't define ourselves as South Sudanese. We have a lot of jealousy, okay? We define ourselves by our tribe. When you forget that the land is bigger than our tribes, South Sudan, if it doesn't exist today, there's no any tribe which will exist in the country. We forget that. But once our parents, our grandfathers, they were fighting for that land. They were not fighting for us. They were fighting for the land, for you to secure where you stay. Today, when you don't pay mortgage, or you don't pay rents, or you don't work very hard for you to have money in your account, definitely you will be homeless, right?
True.
Because home, the place where you stay, is more important than you. So South Sudanese, as a youth, we need to see that, we need to value our country over the material things. Yes, and you just define yourself. Yes, I'm good at this. I do this and I do this, and this is how I help my community. Let me perfect it every single day. I wake up in the morning, work on it. In the evening, work on it. At night, I work on it. I became better at what I do. And definitely, 1, 2, 3 people will admire what I do. Yes.
I'm sure there are people admiring what you're doing out here, and it's actually something great. So earlier you said like financially. Let's go to the financial part. So sometimes our parents might not help financially. So how do you deal with it?
Yeah, parents, they don't help financially. Some kids sometimes come to the basketball without eating anything, and I could just notice. You see, and this kid actually wanted very hard. What I could do, some of them I call them to my house. Yeah, sometimes I just decide I buy beans, big beans. I just cook it myself. When they come, I just give one person, like each person, a plate with the rice, because I buy bags of rice and bag of unga. Yes, flour in my house is something which is always there, and I share with them. That's what I do as their big brother, because not all of them will have. But I wish I could be in a position to help. But as a human being, you can never have enough to help everyone. You will always have enough for yourself because you're working for that. For our parents, they need to know we are having a hard time. And we are struggling to help this kid. We also have our own responsibilities. Okay? Some of us are married. Some of us have siblings we are raising. Some of us have relatives we are supporting. Some of us we are even paying for our own universities. But we just took the leadership because it's something needed to be done, because community, one person have to take charge. So financially, we are not so good at it. Yeah. Me, I'm a little bit good because I have 1, 2, 3 job here and there. That's which actually support me. But I could give out to them. But it's hard at that point. It's hard.
So let's talk about your other businesses apart from the coaching mentorship. So let's talk about your businesses, other business. So what other businesses do you actually own?
Yeah. I own a branding shop. Yes, I own a branding shop. SNB Urban Free. It's on Google. You can Google it. Yes, I have. It's all in platforms. We brand clothes. We do book publishing. We do everything. The banners that which you guys can see behind us. I do all of those things. It's something. It's my biggest hustle that I achieved actually. It's cost me a lot after I finished my high school. Yes. Then secondly, I have a shoe shop, but it's just there. I put people there. It's one of my business. I have a second-hand clothes business, which I take them to South Sudan. Yeah, I take them, a lot of them, to South Sudan. Also, I have a restaurant. I have a shop for bread. I do agriculture back at home. I have cows, and here in Kenya also I have some cows in Machakos. Yeah,
That's
because of good business. And also I loan out money.
So if someone needs to be loaned money, Teng is here. He can help you with that. Contact him.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your basketball journey. When did you start it and how was the journey?
My journey with basketball is very tough. Since I'm a person been in this I would say like basketball inspired me a lot. But I think I stopped football. I'm a good player of football. I'm a striker. And I still play with Gazan Legends football. Yes, and I score like Chenga. Yes, I still do that. I stopped playing football for one reason. I just lose it very quick, and I used to fight. So I would just yes, a little bit of anger issues. So, but I didn't take it as a big deal. I just talked to myself. So families were talking about me, about these and people, why I fight. So I just hated that thing. And I just had to stop playing football. I just say, this thing is making me look bad. With the eyes of the world. Let me stop. Then I stopped playing football. So one evening, after finishing my class, I was watching this YouTube, and this kind of was this Kobe Bryant. Yes, and I admire how he was playing. And I just felt like I wanted to play. And then the same month, this is the same month I was told like I was going to be reported back to South Sudan because my things I know I was going to go back to South Sudan. Imagining that in my head that like I'm leaving Kenya, where I got the best education, where we compete. There's so much opportunity. I'm not ready for this. I want to provide. I'm a leader. I want to study. I want to go back home with something. I cannot go to South Sudan. No man. So I went outside in the evening, just going to take a stroll. Then I met these boys, passing. Yes, going to basketball. One of them traveling. Yes, yeah, traveling to US. I met them going to the basketball court. I asked them, where you guys going? They told me they're going to play basketball. I said, where is it playing? They told me, come, you are told, they like you to play. And I followed them. I went. I remember my first week I was playing left. So coach actually loved my height. She's called Nicole. Yeah, she's called Coach Nicole. This lady, she has helped South Sudanese, even though she has never been organized for what she has done, but she has sacrificed everything. She has big stars which are in the US. Yes, she has big stars. People like Ring, people like John Paul. Even the boy who was traveling to Taiwan, we all started with that. Yes. Yeah. Like me, I gave up my basketball, not going to US for a certain reason, which I will mention. So this lady, she has really helped me with shoes, basketball kits, which I've studied. Just after 1 week, there's a scout who came from the Mombasa school coaching hotel. Yes, and he was looking for players. And the coach said, yeah, there's players here, they will have a trial. Then we were doing layups, all these basketball basics. But I wasn't good, I was missing and all these things. But the scout really liked me. He said, I will not take any of those good players, I will take 10 because he has potential. And that's how I got opportunity. So I was just there like, my head was itching like, I cannot go to Mombasa because I cannot afford the transport all the way to Mombasa and the uniform. And I know my family has a plan for me to go to Juba, yes. I'll study over there. So I just went to him and I said, sir, I don't think I will make it to Mombasa because I don't think I can afford it. He said, don't worry, I can this. I will have it. Yes, and that's how I went to school. I got to school. I played. I was so good. I went to different schools. Yeah. And that's how I was one of the players that puts me pocket money from school. In high school, that I was getting school fees. Yes. I was getting school fees. Pay, uniform, fully sponsored. I'm getting even pocket money in Kenya institution, which is very hard for because I was delivering also in class and also in the sport. So and I realized I was supposed to travel in 2019 to US. Then COVID came. I was supposed to travel in 2021. I had to give that things up because me traveling to US and my sibling were growing up. It would take me 7 years to 8 years for me actually to be established. You see, then I had to say no. There's a way that I can make my life around. What I can do as a big brother to my sibling is just go and look for something to do now and earn money and give them opportunity. Which my third brother I brought in here is one of my own big brothers in the social media. He's one of the best at the Kenya. He has over 10 offers. 10 scholarship offers. Yes, and it's playing basketball. That's my achievement for sacrificing my opportunity for him. My brother who's following me is in a better position in university. My other siblings are in a better position. You see, but if I could have decided to go to US 7 years later on, this kid could turn out to have wives or they lost they lost her, then I would be feeding them. I would be giving them money, their children, paying for everything. And that's the bad thing I was doing as a helper. What you do is better you sacrifice your opportunity for them to be people so that one day you want to establish something. These are the first people to support you. And I think I made the right decision for me not to go to the US. And now I can see the big opportunities that I can go to US if I want to. Yes, because as a tourist, I can go there as a business, for business invitation and all. So that's what I've always. Basketball has really helped me a lot. It has really helped me a lot. It made my life so easy, and it has helped me out with it. From high school to university. Okay, the challenges that I go through today as a coach. First of all, to all athletes and the entertainment of South Sudan, kindly, when you have a manager, when you have a supervisor, or you have coach, kindly put in 80% of effort before opportunity comes. Because coaches, managers, and the other directors and investors will go and bring you the opportunity. Let opportunity find you ready. When I come as a coach and coach you, I'm just giving you just additional knowledge which you are already applying. The strength, you go to gym, you eat well, you know you are active, you are going to run a lot. So you are losing a lot. You need to dehydrate, you need to create time for you to rest. So you need to go to gym, you eat almost 3 times a day for you to gain the weight, to be balanced, strong, so that you don't have injuries. South Sudanese, what they do, athlete and entertainment, they wait for opportunity. When the opportunity is being announced, 3 days to 4 days or 1 week, that person is calling you. Hi coach, I know I've been this loyal to you. I'm the first person who have been doing this to you. Opportunity is yours at the end of the day. Are you prepared to take it?
No, they're not meant.
Yes. Now, the opportunity is already yours. We are looking for you. But now, as an individual, are you prepared to take the opportunity? No, you are not prepared. So now we'll tell them, no problem. You have been working very hard. You have been there. No problem. You can give it a try out. Definitely, now you are coming to injure yourself because you are going to do things that you never did. You have not been practicing. You want to jump above people. You fall on your neck. You twist your leg. And the opportunity end of the day, coaches and the scout, they know what they do. A trained person, someone who has been doing it regularly, consistently, will just have that easy thinking, side look, good dribbling, good shooting, and also use athleticism to be seen in your physique. I think South Sudanese, this is our challenge as entertainment athletes. We need to work 80%. Our sponsors, our coaches should. These are our challenges as coaches. We can try to give our 80%, but players are reluctant. They just show up for the sake of showing. They don't want it. Until they see there's opportunity out of it, that's when so many people go so. That which is not good. You need to work hard. When the opportunity comes, you are really ready for it. Yeah. That's what we need to focus on. And that's our big challenge in the sport.
And also our future people that should be watching.
For our parents, our communities, South Sudan in general, I want to invite your children, our parents, because our parents are big players. You are the people who play, not even our kids. Because financially, making this kid, feeding this kid, you guys are the future of these children. I want to thank you for those parents who have been putting in the effort to support their children. You guys have done a lot, and the children are proud of you guys, and us as coaches and sponsors, we are proud of you. So, you bringing your kids to future ballers is a great investment, because you are not coming to teach your kid basketball, you are coming to teach your kid good morals, you are coming to teach your kids leadership, you are coming to teach your kids to be next LeBron James, to be next Michael Jordan, to be next millionaire, to be next best sport manager to be the next future coach, and even the president of South Sudan, because we teach them skills of standing before people, we teach them the skill of reading. Any player in my team should know how to express yourself, because if you don't know how to talk for yourself, it means you cannot. Because we give you scholarship to go in a country where you don't have any person, but you need to speak up for yourself. We give them that confidence because the sport is confident and it's a discipline and it's hygienic. So when you are bringing your kids to future bowlers, this is the best decision you can ever do. You are welcome, we receive you with your child, and your child will be a better program where you know when holidays come, your child is in the right program. Kindly go and follow our channels, go and follow our TikTok, go and follow our Instagram, and also Facebook and YouTube. These are our platforms.
On all their social media platforms, and shout out to
lastly, before we just close it, and before appreciating this program and giving me this big opportunity, I would just want to talk about finance, about money. Guys, our community, we underrated small things. We all think we want to be a business people. We all think we all want to be rich. This rich is something that we refused. To sell mandazis, to sell chapatis on the road, to sell small things on the road. Small money is bigger than the person giving you 10,000 US. Today we refuse to build our dream houses because of so-called small money. We are refused to buy our dream cars because of so-called small money. We are not making our future great because of small money. We all want to win jackpot. South Sudanese, we can never win jackpot or millions. Never. We have to start from that £1 to £2 to £10 to £100 to £500 to £1,000. You need to be disciplined enough to know where to get your money, to know how to close deals, invest money, to seek for a financial coach for you to make a lot of money. Stay in the right position with the right people financially for them to upgrade you. I am where I am today because definitely the right friend that I have running, the right people who have invested their time very well to equip their mind with the right knowledge. That's who I am today. I'm a great person. I'm a great leader. And I fear nothing because I understand it. I have the knowledge of what it takes in the future. So value the small money that you give out. Choose friends that which you don't come through for them all the time. Choose a friend that you can help twice and they could change their life. Choose a friend that who can help you when you have a big project. Don't waste time with people who are not taking you anywhere and people that you cannot learn anything from them. Those are wasted of time. You understand? That's what we really need to focus on as a community. Lastly, let's be patriotic South Sudanese. Let's value our country over ourselves because you are not bigger than your country. And that's our focus. We need to focus on that. Let's value our country. So I want to make a shout out to Red Table Podcast. This platform, I cannot exist without it. I follow the page, I will always comment on it. And also today, I have 3,000 that are pledging. To the fans who are going to have the 10 comments, that money will be divided to you. I know it's not much, but when you're consistent, you will see more. Let's support our platform, our social media. Don't just be part of something. Don't call. When you see your brother, we cannot reach the target of international, the target of how Nigeria is doing today with the entertainment or also the social media. We need to support one another. Don't pass through your brother, your sister content. Press that button of like. Like in the YouTube, go and subscribe on their YouTube channels and be the first person to comment. At least get your bonus. Win the 3,000. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you for the shout out. Guys, this show that come easily. Go like, comment, subscribe. That's all. Bye.